One more day, man. One more day. Oh boy, I just gotta keep hanging in there, man. I know yesterday was, it's one of those disaster days. Hell, I've already had so many of that this year, last year, and it just keeps on going, you know? And it's just tough, like, with my outside life the way that it is, with my dump life the way that it is, you know, it's just hard for me to really just stay focused and just be myself in general. You know, the fact that I've done a whole lot of these podcasts, just either cooking this dump or just, you know, where I stand with my life and my social life, especially the Nutbwallers. And speaking of the Nutbwallers, let me say this, man, as this will be, you know, one of the topics I'm going to bring up here. Look, man, this year is just different for the Nutbwallers in a way that a lot of it was on my end, you know, being the Nutbwallers leader that I've been over the years since since I founded the group, or created the group rather, you know, established it in 2005, right? Well, we had the OGs of guys like me, being the founder that I've been, a boss, Robbie, and Chris. So those are the OGs. And then as the years go on, we got plenty more people around. I remember Tristan was around, and you know, took a leave of absence officially in 2014. I mean, and some of the guys are still remaining to this day, you know, just like guys like Russ and Dewey, Neil, guys like them, the boss, you know, they're still, you know, besides me, doing everything they can, especially Russ, who I think to me is just the most passionate about this group, that he's doing everything he can to, you know, to really, really, really keep this group afloat. You know, the functionality of the group, the chemistry of the group. And look, man, a lot of what's happened with this group this year alone, I'm not talking about last year, because I know I already emphasized enough on the group text incident, even the stuff that happened that was on me, you know, my responsibility for the most part. But I'm talking about this year alone. And this year just saw like a lot of unexpected happenings. And yes, I'll admit it, it's all my fault. Okay? It's all my fault, especially after what transpired last week, the weeks before that, the second group text incident. A lot of it is just where some of the relationships have just not been the same. I remember that one Saturday where there's just been some unexpected beef, and I'm like, oh, I knew at some point, like, just having to see what has happened, it just gives me thoughts, especially since I'm in that dump every single day for as slow as it's been, that I just have thoughts about wanting to step down for the Nutbwallers, or just wanting to break up this group. I don't want to do that, but unfortunately, when I'm in that dump, it's turning me into someone that I'm not. You know, it's like what I said yesterday. I'm in that dump, you know, just trying. It just gives me like a different feel for myself. Like it. Even though it already destroyed me mentally, it still continues to just, especially with that same leadership of that same goddamn company president, you know, it's just making me feel like, as I'm in my 12th year, possibly going to my 13th, that I'm just not that person anymore. And it's getting, like yesterday, like all of a sudden I'm just feeling regretful about what I didn't do in high school and college. Like joining these clubs, just going to these organizations and doing volunteer work. Hell, you know, I mean, guys like, you know, I'm just joining sports leagues and all that. Hell, yeah, it's just, like, I mean, I went to the Key Club, okay, and the art club, I didn't do shit. Real talk. I mean, it's like I'm in a club just to want to be a part of the club, even though I didn't do anything. It's just gotten that bad to where I'm just feeling more regretful of myself and what I didn't do, especially when it comes to my 20s, man. That's how bad it is. That's how bad this dump has been. That everything that went wrong is just making me feel like I'm total crap, unfortunately. And I said I was about to lose 4 friends. Look, man, as far as this Nutbwallers group is concerned, after all that's happened, I'm still going to hold on to hope, man. This group will not break. I'm going to assure you that on this particular podcast, that it's not going to break up. No way. I'm not going to, like, even at my worst, even if my thoughts are this and that, I know some of the guys like a Boss Neil, Carlos, and Russ especially, Dewey, you know, guys like them. They know I'm not going to break up this group. They know they're going to stick around for a long time. They're going to stick around for as long as they're lifers of the Nutbwallers, like me. This group is special for a reason. So, you know, I don't want to lose any friends in there. I know that I'm giving some space to some of these guys, Julio and Robbie, Andrew. You know, it's to the point now. Like, even, I mean, I know Anastasia claims that she was part of the group, but no, man. Like, I mean, I guess she can be a part of it too if she could, but you know, I know Mari doesn't want to be a part of it. I mean, hell, she has her own life. Shoot. And she's, you know what I'm saying? She's way too good looking to be a part of the group. She fits better with any K-pop group. I'm just saying. But look, man, this group is gonna stay strong for life, and I promise you that I like. When I'm at my best, when I'm at my peace of mind, I even told everyone this in that everyone group chat. When I'm at my peace of mind, when I'm at my best, when I found my happiness, and when I found my, you know, my joy, my permanent happiness and joy, then for sure I will work things out with some of the guys that have been really just losing my trust. I get it. I know they're still seeing me at my worst, but you know, until I can fix things, I'm gonna get to that point. So I gotta fix all these things, and before I can officially work things out. And I told you, man, I need a new job. I've been applying. Hell, if I have to, I gotta keep buckling down, because it's just about the only way that I can get through this mess. And especially with this corrupted version of myself that nobody thought they would see in me, to the point where now some of these guys are looking at me totally differently. You know, despite knowing them for a long time, and they see me at my worst, especially with this dump being at its worst. So it is what it is, man. I don't want nobody to think I'm just harassing no one like that, or being a stalker like that, or just you know, just being a threat to some of them, being toxic, just whatever. I don't want anyone to perceive me like that person, but you know, this is what happens when I'm still in this dump, just being mentally corrupted. It does not feel like it's work anymore here, man. It doesn't feel like a real workplace. It's not a real workplace, man. I'm sitting here just doing nothing but the same shit over and over again. And I'm doing my best to not curse, but the thing is, like it's tough because I'm always heated. You know, I'm gonna continue to cook this goddamn place until, you know, until I'm out here officially. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gotten this bad, and now a lot of these friends, even the ex-close friends who are on my wall currently, are still seeing me like this, man. Are still seeing me. Just, you know, they've seen me, like, they perceive me as toxic, negative, ill-minded, and you know, just so many other things. And even some of these recent ones, all of a sudden I'm being perceived as a stalker, or you know, just a threat or a harm. This is how far it has gotten for me, man. So I know the Nutbwallers is gonna stay alive no matter what. I'm still gonna be the leader no matter what. And whatever happens, I'll carry this group on my shoulders. I want to make sure I'm gonna bring it back the way it was before. I promise anyone that. I was passionate about it last night, even when I was having a disaster of a day. So you know what? It's gonna happen. I promise, dude. So that being said, I'm gonna cut it. As the boss would say, cut the fucking tape, man. I'll see you all later.